Hi, I'm Peter Scott, and I'm an instructor in continuing studies at UVic. Artificial intelligence is changing the world, and it can seem filled with contradictions and exceptions. It's evolving so quickly that sometimes it seems just as soon as we've learned the rules, they change again. I love helping people understand about AI because A, it matters to everyone. We can all use AI in our daily lives. And B, there are principles we can all understand that make AI useful and accessible to us. And you don't need technical knowledge. It's important to understand how to properly communicate with AI. One principle for how you communicate with AI, and I'm talking here about generative AI, like ChatGPT, is to think of it like a person. You see a lot about prompt engineering, but 90% of it boils down to common sense rules that we would use for communicating with another human being, clearly without ambiguity. That's not a coincidence, it's a consequence of how the AI is trained on natural human communication. Bearing this principle in mind helps you cut through a lot of the hype that's trying to sell you things you don't really need. But it's important to know when to stop thinking about AI as a human. One of the things we talk about is hallucination. When AI gives you an answer it's utterly confident in, but is wrong. Now, some of the ways you can avoid that are by asking it for references, or to help with brainstorming when all you need is creative ideas, or to help you change or understand a document, or to critique your work. When you practice these, you get a natural sense of when you can trust AI. AI is so big and impactful that ultimately what it does is hold up a mirror to us. In my work, we use that to ask the question, who do you want to be in a world where machines can think? And to ask that not out of fear, but out of a possibility of creating a new vision and purpose for yourself that lets you shine in a world transformed by AI. I'm Peter Scott, and I'm an instructor with continuing studies at UVic.